Yeah. Okay, you open for the door.
A reunion 51 years in the making. Alta Apatenko hugging her daughter Melissa for the first time in decades. The now 53-year-old was kidnapped in 1971 at her parents' home in the Dallas-Fort Worth area when she was just 21 months old. Her mother says she put an ad in the paper for a babysitter and hired a woman without ever meeting her. When she was at work, her roommate handed Melissa over to that woman, who never returned with the baby.
Do you think you'll see Melissa again?
Well, I can't give up hope. I've got to keep hoping, I guess. I want to see her. I've got to see her again. I just can't give up hope.
Throughout the years, the Highsmiths never lost hope, following lead after lead, doing countless interviews and even a podcast.
I would love to see Melissa again. It wouldn't be the same, of course, all those years missed, but if I can ever talk to her again, that would be wonderful.
Happy 53rd birthday, sis!
The family holding their annual vigil just this month to celebrate Melissa's 53rd birthday.
Today is about bringing people together to honor and celebrate her and hope that we can be reunited with her one day.
But what they didn't know, that reunion was right around the corner. A DNA test helping track down Melissa, who had been living just minutes away from them for most of her life, never even knowing she had been kidnapped.
We are so happy, you guys, to have our sister home. We thought this would never happen.
Her sister Victoria says their mother had done several DNA tests before and they all came back negative. But this time, a 23andMe test was a match to one of Melissa's children.
We found it through her children. My mother and father submitted it to Ancestry and 3andMe, and 3 weeks within them submitting it, we found my sister. It was like boom, boom, boom.
Melissa and her parents sitting down with CBS Dallas as she pieced together the first few years of her life.
It is overwhelming, but at the same time, it's just the most wonderful feeling in the world.
And in this video posted to social media, Melissa meeting her biological dad, showing her photos of her 4 siblings, including some born after her disappearance that she has never met.
It's just amazing meeting her. When I met her for the first time, it was like looking into myself. She looks like me. She looks like us. She looks like all of us. And she's overjoyed to be in our life.
Our family in the last 3 or 4 days have just been so excited and filled with joy and tears and laughter.
The family making up for lost years, celebrating the holidays together for the first time ever.
My family hasn't celebrated a Christmas all together with all of us in over 20 years. This will be the first Christmas that every single member of our family will be there. It's the best Christmas gift ever.
All right, Valerie Castro joins us now on set here at Top Story. So, Valerie, I guess the big question everyone's going to have is, where's the babysitter and what happened to her?
Well, right now, we don't know what happened to the woman who allegedly kidnapped Melissa so many years ago, but the Fort Worth Police Department issued a statement to NBC News saying that the criminal statute of limitations actually expired 20 years after Melissa turned 18. So at this point, they can't make any arrest, but they say they are still looking into the case and they will be conducting their own DNA test.
And I understand you have some new reporting on Melissa's mother. She's breathing an additional sigh of relief.
Right. So the family tells NBC Dallas that her mother, Alta, did face some scrutiny from authorities all those years ago. At one point, they may have even considered her a suspect in this case. She, of course, felt guilty over what happened. But tonight, she's just thankful that her daughter is safe. She knows where she is, and the family says they couldn't be happier.
You can't even imagine that, right? She loses her child, and then she gets put in the spotlight all these years. But finally, they're together. Okay, Valerie, thank you. An amazing story.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.